So women have a lot of knacking fantasies. A lot. There are a lot of things women want you to do when you're knacking. But they don't know how to tell you because we have to stay the mirror. All right. So let me tell you three biggest fantasies of not every woman, obviously, because we don't generalize here, but a very good number of women would, they have this fantasy and they just want you to just do it. Okay, because even when they tell you about it now, it might not be as exciting as when you just do it to them. That's why I'm here to help you. That's why I come here to tell you all the secrets. So you see this video, watch it until the end. It's going to be very short because only three fantasies I'll be talking about. So welcome back to my channel. My name is IJ and this is Real Talk with IJ. It's December. I am so happy. Okay, it's the season of love, Thanksgiving, family, everything. So I'm just super grateful that we're in December. So welcome and welcome back to my channel. Stick around. Okay, on here we'll talk about love, sex, and relationship. I talk to men. Okay, I try to teach you about women and help you pick the best woman for you at the end of the day. So let us quickly talk about these three fantasies that a lot of women have when it comes to knacking. And the very first on the top of my list, guys, come here. Every woman or a lot of women want you to knack them in weird places. Like, places where it's not allowed. Like, obviously not the bedroom. Like, we know it happens in the bedroom. It happens on the sofa. We want you to try to knack us, like in an elevator, in the pool, at the beach, in the car, in the cinema, if it's possible. I've heard people do it there. Okay, like we want crazy sometimes. Like, there's this, especially like with the quickies, there's this. I have a video on places you can have quickies. If you haven't seen that video, oh, bruh, you're missing. Go check my video, okay? I'll try and see if I can remember and put that video somewhere here. So just click on it after this one and go watch it. Places where you can have really hot quickies. You need to see that video. All right, so those kind of places are what we have in mind when we say we want you to knock us in, like forbidden places where it's not allowed to happen, like in the bushes, in an open space, in the garden, by the pool, in the beach. Just, yeah, we want it, where we are like, stop it, stop it. And you're like, relax, nobody's going to see us. It's dark. Nobody's here by the balcony. Where there's a mixture of fear, uncertainty, but that rush of we're stealing something, we're trying to do something crazy, or let's hurry before someone comes. That kind of thing. Like, we want it to happen. We want you to do it. Like, we could be having like a family get together or like a party and we are hosting, or we're in a friend's place that they are hosting and we quickly rush to the washroom and want to listen to another and we just get a very quick, knowing that we're not supposed to be doing this here because it's not safe, but we are still doing it. Like, we have such fantasies. And if you've never experienced this, you don't know what you're missing. You do not know what you're missing. So make sure that you do this, because as a woman, if I tell you this, by the time it happens, it's not going to be as exciting as you just pulling me like, come, let's do something crazy. Let's take this risk. And it's like you're the one initiating it. Like, this is on our bucket list, but we want you to initiate it because that's that's how the fantasy, that's what makes the fantasy sweeter, when we know that you're the one initiating it and we know that it has always been on our mind. Okay, so that's one of the biggest fantasies that us women have. The second fantasy that us women have is, like dark romance, but in the sense where you start softly. Like, I know you watch all of the 50 Shades of Grey and all of those, when you read like romance novels, Harlequin novels and all that, because like that's where you get all of this craziness from. We want where, as a man, when we are doing foreplay, like the kissing and smooshing and all of that, like you start softly and then you go rough, like you go gangster or not. It's like you start like kissing slowly, and then and this doesn't work for everybody, honestly. That's why I say we don't like to generalize on this channel. It might not work on everybody, but a good number of women love this crazy. Like we love it where you're being gentle with us, and next thing you're like grabbing us and just slamming us on the wall, and then you're like kissing and smushing. I mean, something that started like really softly, and now you're like opening the shirts, like pulling everything, like just like you just want to, like you want to destroy everything. Like I don't know how to explain this to you. And this girl needs to be into this because, like I said, it's not everybody that's going to get this. But this girl really needs to be also into you. Like, she really needs to be in love with you for this to work. Like, this romance, this dark romance to work. Okay. And you actually have to look the part. Like, like this bad boy vibes. That's why it's like women want to date, every woman wants to date a bad boy. Not like a bad boy, like you steal and you kill and all of that, but like, you have this dark romance energy. That's what we like. We like that dark romance energy when you can give it to us. So you start slow and then you just go rough. You start pushing and pulling. You like, all of this. You kiss and you bite a little. Like you just make us have that pleasure and pain at the same time. It's like this is dangerous for me, but I'm loving it because now my adrenaline, everything is pumping and kicking so hard. Okay. I mean, if you don't have a girl with this kind of energy, I'm so sorry, you're missing out. Honestly, you're missing out. But yes, this is one of the girls' biggest fantasies. And the third on my list is when you're just generally in charge. See, we love slow love making, okay? Like, even if you watch my videos, if you follow me, I always say that a lot of times we like it when you're grinding and you're just going slow and romantic with it, but we like it when you take charge, bro. We like it when you take charge. Like, the previous point is we like the transition from cool romance to dark romance. Like, you start slow, gently kissing, and then you just start handling us like, I want to eat all of you. Now, that process of eating all of us is also the biggest fantasy that we have, where you know how to spank, you know how to choke, you know how to pull, like, the right things to do, you know how to talk dirty, because when it comes to dirty talking, that's you being completely 100 dominant over us. We don't want to be in the other room with a man who doesn't know what he's doing, who's trying to take permission from us. Is this okay? Should I go this way? Should I go fast? Should I go slow? Is this paining you? Are you okay? We don't want that, bro. We want you to be able to tell from the way we breathe in and breathe out. Because when we're enjoying what you're doing, you can feel it from how we'll be gasping in the other room. You will feel it from the way our eyes will be rolling, from the way we will be. The facial expression will tell you that we are enjoying it. We don't want you to keep asking us questions. You are distracting us. There's a time when you can ask questions, and if it's not dirty talk questions, I don't want you to be asking any questions, okay? We want you to be in charge. We want a man who knows how to push and pull. You know the right time to do this. You know the right time to make the bots sing, okay? There's I'm going deep now. We want, there's this thing where you're going at it, you're knocking your girl. Let's say she's lying down flat, you're knocking her, and you feel like she's pulling away from you, and you lift her from the waist and you pull her closer to you. Like you know when you're knocking and it's like you're pushing her because you're knocking aggressively, so she's pushing backward, and you lift her by the waist and you draw her closer, like you close to you. Like, bruh, honestly, let me just stop this video here because I don't even want it to go past 10 minutes. But this is some of the fantasies that we have, and we want you to start taking it seriously. So let me know what you think about this video in the comment section. If you're not yet subscribed, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any of my videos. Like, share so other people can see it, and drop in comments. Okay, if you watched until this point, let me know if you're a champ and if you know what I just talked about. All right, so until next time, keep living life, keep being champs, and bye for now. Mwah. Mwah.